Hello. The other day I was using a DAW to record to the Roland MC-909 and I had run into some issues, particularly when trying to understand how rhythm sets are recorded into Roland's MC-909 from the DAW. As you can see here, the MIDI channels are set up on different channels, 1, 2, 3, etc., all the way up to 8, which may also correspond to these 8 patches here. So a channel goes to a patch. And sure enough, that kind of works. I have an underground note here, and over here on my patch I have the underground patch showing, etc. Dock stack is on 2, dock stack on 2, all the way up to the rhythm section. Ask anybody, they'll tell you that you like to or would want to reserve these 9 through 16 for percussion and rhythm sets. So that's just what I did. The only problem was I didn't fully understand that once you get to a rhythm set, it cannot act as though it were just a standard channel with one patch. It's actually, well, after all, a rhythm set, if you recall, has 16 patches within the actual set. So, surely if you try to send that out on your DAW on one channel, it's going to collide with all the other channels. So what do you have to do about that? Well, first of all, you don't output the track directly. You actually have to set up a drum map, and a drum map is just that. It's a map, very similarly to what I had shown you here again with, which one is it that I'm working with? The TR-909. I have these 16 samples, and on the DAW I have these 16 samples with their note, their name, the channel that I want it to go out on, and the output device, which is a map. Well, not a map, it's a connection to my Roland MC-909. So now I'm able to play all simultaneous tracks as demonstrated here. You can hear it. Sure. So, that kind of works. And as well, you could go ahead and set up a recording session whereupon you might want to, record into the pattern, doing a real-time record. And you'd have no problems at all. You'd find that you could play this through and it'll record into the Roland MC-909 on the separate patch or channels, as they call it, right? As you can see here, let me stop this. It will record into these patches, 1 through 8, and here's 9. And they correspond to what you did here when you set up these MIDI tracks. Yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. The other day I was having incredible difficulty trying to figure that out, but today, no, it's working smoothly. From the DAW device itself. Thanks for tuning in.